Hey friends of the twins, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're here at Shonda's house. She has some home updates that she wants to share. This entire room has completely changed, y'all. It is no longer navy, the furniture is different. And today we're going to share how she gave a new look to this old cabinet with an easy, simple, and affordable DIY.
All right, y'all, as you know, Rhonda and I told you the other day in the video that me and Boo Daddy were working on projects in our house. So we have gone to Home Depot this morning and got some pieces of wood, and he is now cutting them, and we're going to show you what we're about to do with them. I'm so excited. It's going to be one of those projects I said I was working on out in that room that I haven't shown you yet. I told you all that we had two things that we were working on, and this is one of them. All right, y'all, gonna show y'all some good old country living. This is Remy with the green collar on, and Allie. And then we have 14 little puppies. These are beagles. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. And there they are coming out of the house because they hear me talking. Come on out and see your mama. Come on out and see mama. Hey, mama. 14 beagles, puppies, and 2 mamas. Y'all come to see mama? Y'all come to see mama? Huh? You come to see mama? 10 girls and 4 boys. Most of them came out, except you see there's one right over there, and I guess she's getting her beauty sleep because she didn't come out. But that's all right. And we have a yard boss. There's a yard boss here. There's the infamous Lucille. And I've shown you guys before that Lucille likes to come in the house. She's not coming in my house, but she tries. But she is the yard boss. We have 5 chickens total. Lucille here is the yard boss. She's the only chicken I know that will let you pet her and all of that stuff. And if you walk away, she will actually just walk right behind you, as if she's going with you. If Boo Daddy goes into the shed, she goes into the shed. She's something, but she is the yard boss. She oversees everybody. We do have chickens that lay eggs. This is Jabbo. He is the daddy. There's another one of our chickens, white chick. Look at these puppies hanging on to mama.
Oh, one of the mamas.
One of the mamas. They don't care. Those are our new chickens that we just got. The golden girls. Boo Daddy calls all 3 of them the golden girls. All right, y'all. So I am outside, and as you saw earlier, Boo Daddy was cutting up the pieces of wood that he bought for me at Home Depot. I'm actually going to be refacing a cabinet that I have. So he has cut my 4 pieces. As you can see, I have my gloves on. I have me a little sanding block here that I'm going to be using just to smooth out the edges of the wood. And I have my gel stains. Just prepping my boards for when I get ready to stain them. And doing all of this, you know, your prep work, it makes a difference. Even if you're painting, but whatever you're working on, go ahead and take the time and do the prep work that's needed so that your project comes out exactly as you want it to. the next step, I'm just going to be using my stain and my little paintbrush here. I also have cotton balls. Sometimes I like to just dab it on there. But you just take your stain with your brush and you just make light strokes. And I like to use a smaller brush sometimes just to make sure that I take my time and make it exactly as I want it. There are other big brushes or other ways that you can stain. You just do whatever works best for you. I've seen my cousin just take a whole big vat, put stain in a vat, and dip the piece of wood that he was working on in there, and it's all stained at one time. But this is the color that I'm using. So stay tuned. All right, y'all, I'm almost finished. I had to come in the house because it got a little hot. I'm just going to finish in here, but just to show you, I'm using my brush. And as I said before, you can use whatever size brush or whatever you use to stain your wood. I actually like to use a brush or cotton, and I like to take my time because this is so relaxing to me. And I just take my time, make sure that all of the areas that I want stained are stained to my liking, and I just go from there. It's like painting. I love, even now as an adult, I like to color in a coloring book. So it's one of those relaxation things that I like to do, and so is wood staining. Now when I'm doing the faces for my scarecrows, and you'll probably see me doing that soon. I'm getting ready to put my fall things out. But I use cotton, and I will blot the faces with some wood stain. All right, y'all, it's coming down to the wire. So just to recap, as you saw previously, I stained these 4 pieces of wood. And as you know already, I think I've said I'm refacing a cabinet that I have. So these are the cabinet pulls and accents that I'm using. I got everything I need here, and I'm going to be applying the wood to the cabinet with liquid nails. Okay, I've applied my liquid nails, and now I'm going to be putting it on a cabinet door. Y'all, we're down to the end. I just take this, put it on the back. And so right now I'm just adding my washer to the back with my little screw. Voila!
So with a little bit of paint, a little bit of wood, and not a whole lot of money, Shonda was able to give this old cabinet a new look. As you can see in the background there, she has gone with totally different colors in this room. The furniture in here is new. She has new rugs. The curtain panels, they are a beautiful chocolate brown, and the cabinet, friends of the twins, I'm not sure if y'all are able to tell, but the cabinet is actually black. And now that she has the wooden accents, it is beautiful. And then as we take a look at the tabletop, how many of y'all remember seeing these lamps? These are the ones that she got from a thrift store, and she got a steal of a deal with these. I believe that they were about $30 a piece, something like that, but they are really tall, which works out great with the size of this room and also with the height of the ceilings. We're going to be sharing more of this room because, like I said, this room is totally different than it was the last time you saw it. They have also done a DIY on the fireplace out here, and they've given it a totally new look also. We hope that y'all will be on the lookout. We're going to be sharing the DIY for the fireplace as well as more fall decorating soon. As always, friends of the twins, you make the life that you live a life that you love, because life is short. If you want to paint your cabinets, paint your cabinets. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.